supposed to talk at the camera and say stuff.
But you were still adjusting things and whatever.
Alright, today we're going to install a BakFlip G2 hard tonneau cover in a 2018 F150. So we're going to start and let's get everything unboxed and see what's in here and see if there are any instructions, because we'll probably need those. So here we have everything unboxed. Instructions, main part of the cover itself, all the associated parts that are going to go along with the installation, and then the two rails that go on the bed. So we're going to give the instructions a quick read, and then we'll go from there. So we will see you back when we are ready to start installing. Okay, we're going to get started with the first part, which is cleaning up the bed for the weather strip install. All right, next stage, installing the bed rails. We're going to do this side first here.
Oh, sure, you'll answer them. You don't answer me. Oh, yeah, it is.
All right, off we go to the other side. We got going on in here where these mount up underneath and grip right in. As you can see, this sucker is on there solid. It ain't going anywhere. Okay, that was, see what step that was. That was all the way to 8. Now we are at 9. Set the cover in the folded position on the BakFlip rails towards the front of cab with the small panel forward. Okay.
Now we gotta take all the stuff off of it.
Yeah, we gotta take all the stuff off the panel. We'll go ahead and set these here. These are the tubes for the drain. A couple of screw parts there. Don't want those going away. More parts to put on. Okay, disaster averted. Show the problem here real quick. Problem we had was when we ran the weather stripping, we ran it, well, let's get in here real quick, more towards the front up here and not towards the back. So you want to run that weather strip towards the back edge so that your bed cover will have enough room to go all the way back and clear on the tailgate. So when we did a check on that, it didn't work, but luckily we were able to replace that and get it done. So back to installing. Okay, next part we have to do is put some holes in some plastic pieces for the drain tubes. We're just gonna grab the drill, just kind of aim this. You can see right here, we've got a nice little drain tube section. All right, this needs to get back in there. I'll go ahead and do the second one. So there we have it nice and installed. You know, and I think what we can do here is we can go get some of those like routing stickies for computer cabling that you would stick up underneath your desk and then run zip ties. We can stick a couple of those and then zip tie the cable to it to trim it up nice. So we're gonna go ahead and do the last one here. And I think that's about got us done for tonight. So now we're doing the last one. And holy crap. 91 degrees?
Yeah. Gay, Texas, it's 8:30 at night and it is 91 degrees. Trapped in Texas. Melting
in Texas, yes.
Also being eaten alive by mosquitoes.
All right, so here we are, day after the installation, and it's not quite as hot today. 95.
So it's hot.
So, yeah. Spin the camera around. Hey.
It's definitely hotter.
Definitely.
Yeah. 95.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't feel as bad. But anyways, only one issue we found so far is that this little piece right here wants to continue to, see if we can get the camera in on there, constantly flip up. So we got to find some way to get that stuck down. So not exactly a weather tight seal that we're talking about here on the BakFlip. The step.
I love the step.
All right, switch the camera around.
Oh. Jeez Louise. Ow, ow. I'm not kidding, man.
Yeah, that is hot. Beware of pole, very hot. Ouch.
We talked about the cable.
Yeah.
And how you latching on that?
Yeah, little cables here. Just pulls and it does the latch. Doesn't seem to be popping back out. Not a whole lot there. Kind of a pain in the neck to get a hold of. I mean, so that's definitely not a positive in its case. It doesn't seem like, I don't remember the last one we had being quite that bad.
Well, this one isn't as bad today as it was yesterday when we were doing the install.
Yeah.
I haven't had one that I just flat out couldn't find. Of course, this is the one that was hard yesterday.
You can see here where we did the installation of the hoses. Now that just comes up and connects. Camera up in there. The one thing we managed to not cover in the whole video was the little screws here that actually clamp it onto this. There's just metal plate. Piece goes down and then you screw this up and put the tight on it.
That was fine.
Yeah, that's a little bit of upside down work inside the bed.
Yeah. And if we could make the holes on those plates a little bit bigger, the hoses would actually go down and tuck in. The holes are just a little bit tight for that, so
yeah,
it may or may not be something we want to jack with.
Well, if we made them bigger, we would still want to do something. I don't want water to come back up through there, so
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't manage to get in the way, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
We can kind of leave them there. Then these parts here just come up and kind of clamp in these. Give that a good hit. You can use that to lock it down in place.
I was trying to move the pin. That doesn't work.
Gotta push it all the way in, then shove that part, the black part, down. Go ahead and unscrew it. And push the black part down hard, the slide. Then tighten it up. Yep. Gotta make sure there's some good pressure here because you don't want this flopping about. Mine needs more tightening, but we're gonna be taking it back down anyways.
Yeah.
And the other option is,
We're rarely going to roll with it up like this anyway.
yeah,
I mean, this would be if we made a run to Home Depot for something big. But when we're just out doing travel trailer stuff, it'll be locked up.
it'll be closed. Or at most we would do this, in which case these attach from here, come down, lock in place, tighten it up. Then that'll keep it from bouncing around. So overall, not a tough install. But it took us a grand total of a few hours.
And a lot of that was just because it was bloody hot.
Yep. So that's our BakFlip install in our Ford.
Our Ford?
Our Ford.
Just our Ford?
Just our Ford.
It's not an F-150?
No, no.
XLT?
No,
With the longer bed?
no,
Because I didn't make you do that?
no. I could say no a lot. We can keep this going all day long.
He lies.
Yep, that is, we did go with the 6.5 foot bed on this one for the extra space, but covered in a later video. We'll go over everything, all the details on our tow vehicle and why we picked what we picked. And we are still trapped in Texas, and it's summer but not summer. It's really hot. All right, thanks. If you liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe if you can, and we're done.